Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the some more questions of General Aptitude June 2019 and of subject Physical Science. So first question is question number 15. Point A on a wheel of radius r touches the horizontal plane at point P. It rolls without slipping till point A is at the highest position in the first turn. What is the final distance AP? So first you have to understand the figure. What is this? So here point P is given in the initial figure. Here A is the point which has to be when first time rolled without slipping. The point A comes in the top of the final figure. So here the AP is the distance which we have to find. So when it first time rolls, so you have to see from the figure that it is less than the half of the circle it is shown in the figure, but you just imagine that when first time it rolls, so when point A comes in the top, when it moves half of this circle or circumference. So now we have to see the solution, what it is in the question. So the solution of the question 15 is, you have see the point A on a wheel of radius r at point P in the initial figure. When it rolls without slipping till point A is at the highest position. So for this we have to calculate the movement. How does it move in half of the semicircle or half of the circumference of the given circle. So movement is equals to movement, it moves half of the circle, which is equals to circumference by 2 and equals to 2 pi r by 2, and on simplifying we get pi r. For final distance AP, you have to see in the figure that AP is equals to what? It is a right angle triangle. So we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. AP square whole square is equals to AB square whole square plus PB whole square. Here PB in the figure, which is equals to radius plus radius, or we can say diameter, or 2 times of the radius, double of the radius. So here PB equals to pi r and AB equals to 2r. So on feeding the value, we get 2r whole square plus pi r whole square, which is on simplifying gives 4r square plus pi square r square. On transferring the square towards the right side, so you get under root. So on simplifying, you get AP equals to r under root 4 plus pi square. So option 3 is the correct answer for this question. Now the next question is question number 16. An open rectangular box is made by excluding the four identical corners of a piece of paper as shown in the diagram and folding it along the dotted lines. So you have see the figure that four rectangular boxes are added. So here you have seen that these boxes having these have sheets having length 40 centimeter, and you have to make the box. So each corners is getting overlapped and you have to make the box from the sheet. So 10 10 has to be reduced, or we can say it is folded excluded along the corners. So on simplifying the box length or width, what you have get, so we have to now see the solution. Here we have to find the capacity of the box. So the capacity of the box in centimeter cube we have to find, excluding the four corners of the piece of paper. So how we have to exclude? You have see the length and width of the sheets are given 40. So 10 is common from both ends. So 10 and 10 we have to reduce. So we have to get the final length is 20. Similarly, we get the width of the box is 20 also. Same means 40 minus 10 minus 10. And height of the box, how we get? So on moving these 10 10 to the perpendicular of the length and the width, so we get the height or depth, which is equals to 10. So volume is equals to L into B into H, means length, breadth and height product. So on feeding the value 20 into 20 into 10, we get 4000 centimeter cube. So this one is the correct answer, and which is given in option 3. So option 3 is the correct answer for this question. Now the next question is question number 17. Which of the following is the largest? So here we have given the four numbers: 2 to whole to the power 50, 3 to the power 40, 4 to the power 30 and 5 to the power 20. So we have to find the largest number. Now see the solution. For such type of questions we have to solve by using the trick. And what is the trick? By making the powers of all the numbers same. First we have to make the whole power same, or we can say exponential same. So here 2 whole to the power 50. So it can be write as 2 to the power 5 whole to the power 10. 5 into 10, you know, power by power which is multiplied. So you get 50 on simplifying, and which can also be written as 2 to the power 5 whole to the power 10. So on simplifying we get 32 whole to the power 10. Similarly 3 to the power 40 can be written as 3 to the power 4 whole to the power 10. On simplifying we get 81 to the power 10. Similarly 4 to the power 30 can be written as 4 to the power 3 whole to the power 10. On simplifying we get 64 to the power 10. Now 5 to the power 20 can be written as 5 to the power 2 and whole to the power 10. So on simplifying we get 25 whole to the power 10. Now all numbers having same powers. So whose which base is big, then the final number on simplifying is also big. So this is shown in the option second. Here we have find the base 81. So on simplifying 81 and we have to multiply it 10 times, then surely that number is big. So the solution of this question is option number 2, and this one is the correct answer for this question. Now the last question is question number 20. In the given circle O is center, angle PAO equals to 40 degree, angle PBQ equals to 30 degree, and outer angle AOB is given as 220 degree. So in the figure you have seen all the angles, and we have to find the angles which angle AQB. So AQB we have to find. So for this question we have to just revise the basics of the 10th class, or you can say geometry. So for here finding angle AQB, we have to find the other two angles. If you suppose the triangles AQB, then for finding AQB angle we have to find the angle A and angle B. And for finding angle A, angle QAB and angle ABQ we have to find. So for this we have to find angle OAB and angle OBA. So this much calculation we have to done here, and this can also be solved by simplifying trick, or you can remember it by using theorem of the previous classes. So here we are using the definition of inscribed angle and arc intercepted relation. Given that the outer angle, which one is the outer angle? AOB, which is subscribed to, which is given 220 degree, or you can say this one is the outer angle. And because we have to read the angle from the inner side always, then inner angle AOB equals to what? You know that the whole circle forms the 360 degree, then the angle inner angle AOB equals to 360 minus 220, so you get 140 degree. Now how we have to using 140 degree here? Now we take angle AQB point and using the theorem. So what is the theorem? AQB is the inscribed angle inside the circle. So the measure of inscribed angle is half of the measure of the intercepted arc and half the measure of the central angle intersecting the same arc. So here we have not know the value of the arc, but we know that arc intercepted arc has given the central angle. So we have to find the inner angle which is equals to 140 degree, and it is called the central angle. So here angle AQB is equals to half the central angle, or you can say angle AOB, which is we have to find this angle 140 degree by simplifying. So half of that is 70 degree. So this one is the correct answer for this question, and it is given in the first option. So option 1 is the correct for these questions. So this is all about this video lectures. Thank you very much. Keep watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much again.